true nature is not magas, magic, or magas, y'all, magical, as magnetic power can appear magic when it is only natural nature. That is, it does things that cannot be naturally duplicated by makwanu, human beings or animals, or a combination of the two. Natural nature is supreme balancement, ma'at, order, justice, and equality for all things, including nature's own overall physical equilibrium, evenness, a state of balance between opposing forces, as in Nupu 9 ether positive and Zupu 6 ether negative. And without a doubt, natural nature is pa-pa-wu, pa-pa-wu, the all of the all, or the all in all persons, all places, all things, past, present, and future. Natural nature is at work as infinite and finite in all tapshara directions. If a person, animal, place, or thing exists in any place or any time, know that is nature. This is an aspect of the rules and or laws of existence, and that is pa mantat of existence. And in this pa mantat, the matrix, all that you see is virtual reality. You are now living in a great matrix created by Birth of Earth and the Matrix. Now, I'm missing a page. This is some notes that I took in 2012. So, that's what I'm reading from, notes that I took in 2012. But you see, I have the number here, and then I have a number here, and I'm missing the second page. So, Birth of Earth and Matrix as physical Mahan'un beings. You are ether, tabial, taba, or ta, ba'a, tabial, natural nature as nagaru, negroids, or a made physical being. Unnatural nature is kakazu, or kakazoids. Unnatural nature is kaka. Natural nature is as efficacious in effect and able to do what is needed in anything that can be done and do it perfectly. Natural nature exists on the function of opposites, positive and negative, life and death, pleasure and pain, order and disorder, on, tick and tock, yin and yang, and nature deals in alterations and alterations. So nature allows alterations to become unnatural nature, as in clone, hybrids, and grafting. That is alteration from natural nature that will die off. Okay, so I found these notes, right? In my little studying of myself and these graven images and, all the causes and effects of things in my realm. So, massage therapy is one of the schools that I went through, or training. And so I try to tend to keep myself refreshed with knowing the body parts and how it was given to me in English. So I decided to go ahead and focus on metacarpals. So the metacarpals, go ahead, you can look it up. I love saying that now because I saw some show where the person kept saying, go look it up. I think it was a commercial or something. Go look it up, and somebody got aggravated. Can you please stop saying that? Okay, so metacarpals, and meta, what it means, after, beyond, change, or alterations from these notes from 2012. But my massage therapy class and training was by a Buddhist monk, ex-priest, ex-Buddhist priest. Metacarpals. Now, the last should be the first and the first should be the last. Meta, ATEM. Okay? The way my mind works, it was just going and going. So I went from one extreme to the next. My little journey, all this happened this morning, or this grand awakening or grand rising or whatever terminology you want to use for the before dawn. So it takes me to Finn Castle. Right? And I'm thinking I'm researching Finn Castle, Bahamas. You know, the landing site for the extraterrestrials. Let's put it like that, okay? So I'm thinking I'm reading on that Finn Castle, not knowing that this is Finn Castle in Roanoke, and they have the same coordinates, the 2577. So that's the Finn Castle in Roanoke, and then the Finn Castle in Bahamas, which the Finn Castle in Roanoke was a fort. The Finn Castle in Bahamas is not a fort, it's a landing station, a landing dock. Okay, now then that took me to Fort Montego, or Montegu. You can look it up if you want to. But all of it took me to the point of knowing that the war, World War II, all of the wars are part of the act. It is part of a theater. And how did I come to that conclusion? By looking up and wanting to refresh my mind about the body, metacarpals, what meta means as far as the physical dynamics of life and images and graven images and all this bull crap. Well, they have a medal that is awarded after the wars, but they're ordained through a president as an executive order to award people with, or wars with, the European Theater Award. The European Theater Award. So that's why the artifacts of war is so expensive, because it's a part of the act. It's a part of war. After I here, let me just read a little bit about the medal. The history of the theater medal for war. Let me give you the proper name. European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign Medal. No, not that medal. I was reading about the amphibious attacks, and is that amphibious based on the ships, the naval ships, or the amphibian extraterrestrials? European, Middle Eastern theater campaigns. The theater streamers. why would this type of medal be given? Medal theater, a theater award, a theater medal. And when I clicked on one of the links with the theater medal, Hitler was the image under the theater medal. Franklin D. Roosevelt did an executive order awarding theater medals. I think, I know for sure, Ronald Reagan had a theater medal. American Theater of Operations during World War II. Now, this goes into Disney animation and all that, presenting the knowledge of what was going on in their war through theater. Or is it that the theater is going on in the war? Okay, this isn't some new information. I know I've been hearing people mention, like, what's his name? Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and all these actors. But I just didn't know that they were actually given awards for their part in the war. Theater medals, awards for your part in the war. That's why Commission of Fine Arts, this medal is designed through the Commission of Fine Arts, like the Art of War, Pacific Theater Award. The criteria, they have a criteria to meet in order to deserve this award of a war that is going on while football games and popcorn is being popped. And so according to what we see in the media, as all the other supposed to be devastating, traumatizing visuals are part of these theater or theatrics, see, that's where I came to the realization that my life story isn't going to change anything. And the ones who are supposed to tell the story, the ones who created the story, if they don't tell it, it doesn't even matter. Nothing about my little theatrics matters in the comparison to these awards and medals that is given for the theatrics of war